I consider the Ultimate Battleground a success? Well, it did bring the knowledge that He-Man needed in order to move forward to his own time and defeat the Snake Men. So if you consider the defeat of the Snake Men as a good thing, then yes, I would consider it a success.
Eternia is full of great battles, but one of those that history books recall the most is the First Ultimate Battleground. Between the Masters of the Universe of King Grayskull and King Hiss and his Snake Men invaders, this battle left not only a physical mark on the planet Eternia, but it provided an opportunity to bring knowledge and information into the future, allowing He-Man, Man-at-Arms, Teela, and Randor's Masters of the Universe to defeat the Snake Men once and for all. And if it wasn't for the courage of great warriors like King Grayskull, Titus, Vina, the battle may have wound up very different. And it wasn't just King Grayskull on the battlefield, but a cosmic warrior, hero, who came from the stars and provided a turning point that changed Eternian history forever.
I think that a lot of people misunderstand the First Ultimate Battleground because they really look at it as one of the three key turning points in the history of Eternia, when really I would think of it more as one of the three key turning points in the history of Eternia.
Personal Diary of King Grayskull. 16th of Claric, year 51692. The Snake Men cannot be held back any longer. It is time that we face them. I am without a doubt most grateful for our new ally, hero who has come from the stars, bringing a great and powerful sword with him. I dream of holding a sword like this one day, but know it would be a great warrior who could be worthy of it. I question whether or not I am that warrior. Can I lead the Masters against the Snake Men? Will hero be enough? I am also grateful for a new warrior, a mysterious warrior who has appeared. I sense a kinship with him, some type of, unknown connection, as if he and I are of the same bloodline. He's agreed to join the Masters as we battle against the Snake Men. I just hope it will be enough.
Well, if you ask me, Kiki Cat, I would say that the Ultimate Battleground is my least favorite battleground because it doesn't involve any cats. I mean, where's Battle Cat? Where's Panther? Masters of the Universe is much better when it involves cats.
Personal log of hero. Well, it has come to battle. I am allied with King Grayskull and his Masters of the Universe. I have honestly never faced or been friends and allies with such great warriors and great enemies at the same time. Hordak is here. I was afraid of that. When I faced him first on Horde World and he banished me to this planet, I thought I would never see that face again. Now it seems we may be facing each other for the last time. There are other allies as well. A mysterious man from the future. He's arrived, and my wizard sense tells me it is time to pass on to him great knowledge that will allow him to defeat the Snake Men once and for all. I know this battle will not be their last stand, but I must fight heroically If it means giving up my life for protection of the sword of He, I have no choice. I do not look forward to my fate, but I know it's what must be done. Letter from He-Man to Man-at-Arms. Well, I have arrived in Preternia just as planned, and it is not just the Snake Men that we face, but Hordak as well. I have seen great heroism as Hero, a cosmic warrior from the stars, stepped between Hordak and King Grayskull, taking the full blow of Hordak's magic spell. I saw a great giant smash, and King Grayskull pick up the sword of Hero, taking Hordak's arm for a trophy. Eldor, the great wizard, cast a magic spell, sinking the towers beneath the ground. While Skeletor was there with me, we both watched as Hordak fled the scene, and plans were made to leave Hero to rest.
Well, the thing you have to realize about the First Ultimate Battleground was it wasn't just about the events taking place on the field of battle that day. There was time travel involved, and the ramifications of the effect of this battle was going to affect the history of Eternia for centuries to come.
Sorceress's personal diary. I called to He-Man all the way into Preternia and told him it was time to return to his own time. He would bring Skeletor back as a trophy, along with a great new ally, Bionatops, one of the dinosaurs captured during the First Ultimate Battleground. I knew he had achieved success, for He-Man had learned not only the secret to defeating the Snake Men in his own time, but had made allies with both Hero and King Grayskull, his ancestor, and the bringer of the Sword of He, the sword that would one day be passed along to him. While King Grayskull never knew the truth that He-Man was his direct ancestor, he knew in his heart this was a warrior he could trust, and my choice in sending He-Man to Preternia was something I'll never regret. I'm glad he has returned now, for our own time must be defended and King Hiss defeated, if peace shall reign on Eternia forever. I only hope He-Man has the strength.
The battle that was fought at the base of Central Tower was emblematic of not only one character, one person's goals, but rather it was an outpouring of a desire to, well, become master of the entire universe. Because the winner of this battle was going to be someone who could essentially control everything. And that's why the stakes were so high.
He-Man's journey to Preternia was one that would have ramifications all the way through to his time. The dinosaurs that he brought back with him became key in fighting many battles against Skeletor, King Hiss, and Hordak. But more importantly, the battle set the stage for King Grayskull to pick up the Sword of He, passed on to him from Hero during his last breath. This sword, which would one day wind up in the hands of He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe, along with the knowledge that he learned in Preternia, would allow the Masters of the Universe to defeat King Hiss forever. The First Ultimate Battleground was only one of many great, epic duels fought on the plains of Eternia. There would be more, and He-Man, armed with new weapons, new knowledge, and new allies, would now be ready to face them.